Hi everyone, Monica Shimonik here. Let me know if the sound is okay, if you can hear me all right. So I'm going to be talking about another subject that is a big thing for the parental alienation community. So the thing with parental alienation is, for those who have not experienced it, you are basically enduring the trauma of family court, and then the trauma is compounded because your own child is slipping away from you or has completely removed you from their life. So when parents go through the family court, and even if they lose a lot of time with their child like me, and they're whittled down to like 4 days a month or 1 hour a week, there is at least that connection that they have with their child. And that's really like the flotation device that has allowed them to carry on. So when that relationship is severed because of manipulation and what have you, it's so much worse. It's literally like, even if you think you've recovered from the family court stuff, when your child cuts you off, it's like going through the family court all over again, and worse. I believe it's worse. So because you also know that your child is suffering as well. So it's just not a good thing. So if you are watching this and you know somebody who's been cut off from their child, please tag them in this video or share it with them. So this live stream is going to be about giving yourself the approval that you seek. This is so huge. We want our kids to approve of us, but are you approving of yourself? Are you judging yourself for any of your feelings? You probably have oscillating feelings that you're going through, where one day you're super mad at your child, and you wouldn't dare tell anybody about that, right? Because God forbid you get mad at your child for cutting you off. And maybe there's another day where you just feel really like loving towards your child, and you miss your child, and so your feelings are just going to be all over the place. And maybe other days you're going to feel numb, and then other days you might feel kind of good. You might be like, well, in 5 years I'll be able to see my child will come back in 5 years, and you're choosing to look at that instead of like the 5 years where you're not going to have contact. So you're going to have oscillating feelings. You might have really, really dark feelings of self-harm. Okay, and then by the way, if you are feeling that, do get yourself some help. Okay, seriously. Call 211 in your area or whatever. That's my disclaimer, so that I'm not, ignoring that piece. But you might have urges to do something destructive, maybe get into a codependent relationship, or engage in substance abuse or something like that, alcohol, skipping work, skipping doctor's appointments, not going to the dentist. You're going to get into patterns where you're not taking care of yourself. So here's the thing. So because of that, you might start to feel kind of bad about yourself. I mean, how could you not? How could you not feel bad about yourself? Look at, you're being rejected by the government, freaking rejects you. The government's supposed to be there for us. The citizens built the government, and now the very system that you helped contribute to is literally rejecting you. It's just weird to be rejected by the government. The third branch of government, thinks they're just treating you like you're a pile of crap, So there's some self-esteem issues there. There could be some self-esteem issues because of the way your ex treats you. There's a lot going on here, okay? So this is what you need to do. You need to start approving of yourself. You need to start giving yourself love and respect and compassion towards your own feelings. Okay, whatever you're feeling, I don't care what your feelings are. You need to give yourself love and compassion and self-love towards your feelings. So this is what I want you to do. This is an exercise I want you to do if you're an alienated parent. Take out a piece of paper and write down all of the nasty emotions, just a sentence. Make sure it's a sentence, though. It has to have a subject and a predicate. Okay, not just rambling crap. Pretend you're in third grade and make complete sentences with a period at the end. Maybe 10 to 15 words is fine, but I wouldn't just ramble, So this isn't a free-flowing journal. These are sentences. These are clear, concise sentences. Okay, third grade level. Well, maybe it doesn't have to be third grade level, but make sure that they're clear. And write down all the negative thoughts you're having, okay? And give yourself a timer. I don't want you to dive into this for an hour. Take 3 minutes and just write down, or how about Oh gosh, when I do writing exercises, I think 5 minutes is good. So take 5 minutes and write down all the negative crap. There are no limits. Okay, if you want to like drink yourself into oblivion, write that. Say, I hate myself. I want to drink myself into oblivion. Do not judge your feelings. Do not judge how you feel about this exercise, and don't judge what comes up. In fact, the more you allow and give latitude to your feelings, the more you're going to start getting honest about your feelings. So don't edit yourself. Okay, so I just got done saying to write incomplete sentences, but don't edit your feelings. Don't edit your thoughts. If you think of it, put it down. So you might have like 20 thoughts, okay? So and no matter how dark they are, put it down. Make it about you. So I don't want you to write like, my ex's lawyer is a piece of shit. That has nothing to do with you, So make it about you. Like, I feel worthless because I don't have my child. I feel unlovable because my child doesn't love me. Don't edit your feelings, okay? Even if, and don't be like, oh, no, well, maybe my child does love me. Don't start questioning your own feelings. Write it down. Now, so take 5 minutes to do that. And now, this is the second part this is like the second out of the third part. The second part of the exercise is to take your favorite, like 4. Now, when I say favorite, I mean probably like the 4 that you feel are most honest and speak to you the most. So let's just say one of your sentences is, my child doesn't love me anymore, and I'm not lovable, and nobody will love me. Okay? That's one of them. What you're going to do is you're literally going to mirror that and make it the exact opposite. So my child does love me. I am lovable. And I don't remember what the rest of it was. People love me or something like that, whatever that is. Flip it and make it the exact opposite. Okay? So do that to the 4 sentences that speak to you the most. So now you have 4. You have 4 sentences now that are positive, okay? Now these are the truth. This is the actual truth. So the first part of the exercise is not true. Those things are not true. Like, it's true that you feel that way, but it's not factually true. So we're going to convert your version of the truth to what's the actual truth. So the actual truth is, let me think of another example. I have nobody. Okay, my life has no purpose anymore. I have nothing, okay? My life does have purpose, and I can have anything I want. So you're going to have to be creative when you mirror these sentences. You might have to because you can't be like, I have everything. I mean, you could say that. I do have everything. You could say that. So, or I have everything I want, or I can have everything I want. Something of that nature. Whatever speaks to you. This is your exercise. You do what you do you. So now you have 4 sentences that are now positive. So this is the third part of the exercise. You're going to think I'm crazy, but I'm not. This is so powerful, and I want you to do this. You're going to download a speaking app into your phone. Hang on, I don't know which one I have. I have an app. I'll have to get the name of it and put it in the comments. I apologize. I have a speaker app. Because I do public speaking sometimes, and I want to make sure I sound okay, so I record myself speaking to make sure I don't sound like an idiot. So there is a speaker app. What I want you to do is this. You're going to take those 4 sentences and you're going to repeat them over and over again for 30 minutes, and you're going to tape yourself doing that. It's going to be the weirdest thing you've ever done. And 30 minutes is a long time, okay? So you're going to repeat these. Now, when you do this, I want you to get creative. You don't have to sound like a robot. You don't have to be like 3rd grade reading out loud in front of your class type of narration. You could sound any way you want, but change it up. Make it fun, okay? And you're going to repeat that, all 4 of those sentences for 30 minutes, okay? Now, when the time is up, you finish your last sentence or your last round. You stop it, you save it, and now I want you to start playing that when you're feeling like crap. Play it in the shower. If you go for walks, I just went for a run. I wasn't playing affirmations during my run, but sometimes I do. Very valuable exercise. I have done it, okay? And I want you to do that. And what that's going to do is that's going to reprogram your subconscious, and it's going to superimpose itself on your limiting thoughts and your toxic thoughts. And that is what's keeping you in that phase. And when you start to believe the truth instead of your own version of the truth, which is not true, you're going to shift. Things are going to get so much better for you. So listen, don't be like, oh, 30 minutes is too long. My voice is going to get dry. Don't make excuses. Don't get yourself off the hook. Don't make excuses for yourself. Just do it. Get a glass of water if you have to. You could find a way to make this happen. You can find a way to do this. You have the time. Do it in the car on your way to work if you don't have any time. But you're going to make the time, and I want you to do this. And it's going to change how you perceive yourself. And you are going to get the approval and the love that you deserve by transforming these limiting beliefs into what's real and what's factual. We're going to get more into, I'll probably do another live stream in a few days about getting more into the approval aspect, giving yourself the approval that you seek. But that's a good start, and I want you to give that a try, okay? And there are so many more exercises in my workshop. And if you want to take a look at my workshop, please click the link. The workshop is a week from today, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. It's a 2-hour workshop. It's next Saturday, October 26th. I really hope you all come. If you know a parent that needs this sort of workshop, consider gifting it to them. If they have a birthday coming up or something. If there's a boyfriend or a girlfriend in your life that is suffering from parental alienation, consider gifting them this workshop. So click on the link if you want more information, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.